Why is it so important to have goals? Why is it so important to know what we want? Why is that? Why is it that whether one is in sports or business or health, think of any area of life, goals are critical. Knowing what we want, being clear about it, having that direction is one of the fundamental reasons for progress, for success, for fulfillment. You see, people think that life is a pursuit of fulfillment. I beg to differ. Life is not a pursuit of fulfillment. It is, in fact, the pursuit. The pursuit means the actual journey of going, not just a journey, but a journey towards something. The pursuit. It is actually the pursuit that is fulfillment. This is a very, very important point for anybody who is feeling demotivated, unfulfilled, lacking motivation, lacking energy, questioning their role. Well, the one thing that can change all of that for you, anybody watching this, is having clarity, having a direction, and moving in that direction can cause the most significant difference no matter where one is in their life right now. And when it comes to goals, one thing I want to say here is that goals that are beyond oneself are powerful for fulfillment, but they're also powerful for what they do for one's own personal and spiritual growth. And they can also determine our ability to tackle obstacles, which invariably will appear. Whenever we set a goal, it is just about guaranteed that we're going to run into challenges, obstacles, and barriers towards the achievement of those goals. So goals that are bigger than oneself, that allow us to transcend beyond our own life, are probably goals that transcend beyond our own life, create magic, to say the least. And when I say that, I'll follow that with, when a person seeks to achieve goals that not only benefit their own personal success and happiness and fulfillment, but they also benefit others, then people are more likely to feel a sense of meaning in their life and really be happy with their achievement and be able to receive these achievements because it's also benefiting others. You see, people who have goals that go well beyond themselves, they have this special kind of energy and drive. It's very interesting. An example of transcending beyond one's goals is, say, Elon Musk. He's an entrepreneur and visionary whose goals are huge. They're big and they go beyond economic benefits and personal business success. In fact, a study conducted by the University of Technology in Malaysia examined Elon's goals and motivations and how they are contributing to the transcendence in his life. And this study highlighted that Elon has long-term goals that have a significant impact on society and sustainability of the planet as well. And that these goals have had a positive effect on the collective awareness of the importance of addressing these global challenges. Now, without goals, one can feel completely lost. One can feel demotivated, uninterested in life as well in some cases. Because see, goals provide kind of like a map. Just the idea of having goals gives one a direction, gives one a purpose, and also allows one to operate within a structure when it comes to one's actions and decisions. And people without goals, you may find that they generally feel tired more, less of what happens around them makes them happy, and they often can also suffer from physical or mental ailments. Let's take an example. Let's say someone called Alex who has clear goals in life. Let me correct that. Let's say Alex has no clear goals in his life. Wakes up each day, goes with the flow, does not work within a structure, there's no planning, there's no foresight of the future. And over time, Alex may feel disoriented, dissatisfied because he's not seeing any specific progress, is not getting that sense of accomplishment. You see, there is something really, really powerful about a daily rhythm of accomplishment, knowing that you're one step ahead from the day before, from the week before, from the month before. And that sense of progress can have an incredible impact on one's sense of well-being and fulfillment. And on the other hand, let's say another example of someone, say, called Brenda, who has goals, who has a plan to achieve her goals, who takes actions and decisions based on these goals. Now, what does that do for Brenda? That allows Brenda to do certain things, like whether it's involved studying more, whether it's practicing a craft more. Say she has a goal of being a really, really good programmer. Now she knows what kind of courses she needs to pursue, what kind of study she needs to do, what kind of people she needs to meet, what kind of seminars. It sort of provides that momentum. And that momentum can be so energizing as Brenda goes about her life and stacking on wins and accomplishments, and also a record of overcoming obstacles. All of that stacks up to really add up to Brenda's fulfillment board. So the importance of having goals is in fact backed by a number of theories and studies in psychology, and one of them is the self-determination theory, according to which an individual has three basic psychological needs for their well-being and their self-realization. And these are autonomy, competence, and relatedness. And the interesting thing is, by having clear goals, one is able to express their competence through their skill sets. One is able to feel autonomous by making decisions, by making independent choices. And one is able to experience relatedness by having others who are supporting their goals, or others like them who are also pursuing their goals. And so goals have so much benefit when it comes to one's psychology and fulfillment and health and well-being. And there are some very serious consequences of not having goals, and because not having goals can lead to chaos. Not having structure, not having plans can lead to chaos. Several studies and research have found that a clear purpose in life and meaningful goals are associated with enormous mental and emotional health benefits. Whereas feeling adrift or lacking goals can lead to a lack of meaning, a lack of purpose, a lack of energy, and ultimately it can lead to chaos, and it can even lead to chaos in one's environment. In fact, not having goals can easily lead to one not looking after themselves. Having a determination to have good habits, one not managing their environments. You see, living in cluttered environments can be a result of not having goals, and a lot of research has proven that living in cluttered environments, firstly, is a reflection of what's happening in a person's mind, but it's also continually demoralizing for the person involved to be in that environment, and can lead to a lack of sense of control and also emotional exhaustion. And that can lead to a feeling of not being in charge of one's own life or business, or even having the focus for their job. So there are some serious consequences of not having clear goals to pursue. This couldn't be said enough, and this must be emphasized over and over again, that if you're somebody who is not setting goals, or at the least not having a journey where you have the opportunity to develop a daily rhythm of accomplishment or to progress, then this can have detrimental effects on your well-being, your health, your psychology, and your relationship with yourself and others in the long term. Now, what's relevant and important when it comes to goals is energy. What kind of energy is attached or is available when one pursues their goal? You see, energy, the kind of energy you have for your goals, can be directly linked to whether these goals are related to something that is important to you, something you're passionate about. These are called values and your passions as well. A study in the Motivation and Emotional Journal in 2017 found that where there is passion and values attached to one's goals, there can be much greater meaning compared to goals which are imposed on someone or that are externally motivated. So let me give you an example here. If somebody, say, is a marketer, like they have a skill set of marketing, now they can have a goal of just making money, or if they have a passion of seeing others succeed, helping others win, or for example, if they have a passion of helping others, or they value people who are helping others, they could choose to then link their goal of being successful in marketing with the goal of helping others and position themselves as somebody who helps business owners that are creating a positive impact in the world. Now, this kind of goal is likely to be way more motivating, way more energizing, and way more fulfilling for the person involved. So this is also very, very critical. So when we speak about goals here, it's not just having any goals, it's about evaluating whether these are the right goals. You see, a lot of people typically know what they want, they know how to get it, but they won't do it. And the key reason is, number one, having wrong goals. Number two, as a result of that, having unclear focus, having scattered thoughts. Number three, a lack of action plan. Number four, which is mental barriers or hidden mental barriers like fear and doubt. Now, these are things that I'll explore in other videos. But for now, for this video, I want to continue to emphasize on the importance of goals, that no matter where you are, no matter where you are in your life, no matter what's happening in your life or what's happened, there is something really powerful that you can create by starting the process of goal setting and making sure these goals are set in alignment with your passion and values. I know this has had an incredible impact for me, for a lot of my clients and students and people that I work with, that those who have clarity of direction, those who know where they're going, and they get up every day, they're working through this daily rhythm of accomplishment. It's like this mysterious force that carries them through any obstacles and challenges and materially enhances their sense of well-being and positive outlook in life. In conclusion, I want to say that in the second part of this topic, I will explain in detail how knowing ourselves, knowing deeply what our values are and who we truly are and what drives us, how important that is to set achievable goals, and then how specifically to set goals for yourself, and then how to put your potential into action and really setting your goals in such a way that they're clearly defined and concrete for your personal success. I'll see you in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to sharing some really cool stuff with you again. Goodbye.